Please welcome Writers of the Future Judge Dave Woolerton and Illustrators of the Future Judge Vincent DeFate.
In our next story, Maddy Dune's first and only spelling bee, a half-human spellcaster, must compete against other witches to win a magical tournament, and dancing brooms are just one of the competitions. The author of the story, Patrick O'Sullivan, is a software and technology entrepreneur from St. Louis. He is always on the move, either in real life or in his imagination. Though Patrick has written more than a room full of technical documentation over the years, this story is his first professionally published work of fiction. Please congratulate Patrick O'Sullivan.
Wow, it's real. I have to add that I want to thank the Cirque du Soleil people that just acted out part of my story. It's unbelievable. This whole thing has been unbelievable. I want to thank. No. I want to thank L. Ron Hubbard. I want to thank the folks at Author Services and Galaxy Press. And I want to particularly thank Joni Labaki. I'm a pretty introverted person, and I was terrified. I guess I'm still terrified to be up here. But she was so incredibly gracious and incredibly nice, and turned this from something I was utterly dreading into one of, if not the finest moment of my life. It's a great honor to win this trophy, but it was equally an honor to win the honorable mention. The first time anyone ever said anything good about anything that I had written in fiction. And it was at a time when I needed that. I needed it desperately. I think writers are like that. We need that, and Writers of the Future did that for me. It kept me working, it kept me writing, it kept me positive, and it got me here today. And I got to meet all of these awesome judges, people whose work has inspired me. It's illuminated my mind. It's changed, you all have changed the way I think. And I hope someday I'll be able to pay back all of what you've done for me. So I'm sorry I ran so long. Thank you.
Although Meghan Muriel pursued a degree in creative writing, she returns to her artistic roots when her husband came home from a tour in Iraq and announced that they should co-write a children's fantasy adventure. Their imaginary world turned out so fantastical that she adopted a new medium, multimedia collage, targeting a colorful synergy of fantasy and reality. Exactly appropriate to illustrate Maddy Dune's first and only spelling bee. She previously placed finalist twice in a row in the Illustrators of the Future contest. Please congratulate Meghan Muriel.
Wow. So about a week before I found out that I had placed finalist for the third time in the Illustrators of the Future contest, I opened up this fortune cookie and it says, you will be very successful in an entertainment career. True story. And then about a week before, I found out that that finalist had gone on to win the Illustrators of the Future contest. I opened up another fortune cookie, and it said, you will be very successful in an entertainment career. I guess it's written in the cookies. I first would like to thank God for blessing me with the talent. And then I would really like to thank not only L. Ron Hubbard for starting this amazing contest, but the judges whose skill sets just are supernatural. And they have provided me the opportunity to be here with other illustrators who were all in the same boat. And it's not about who you know, it's not about big names. Let me tell you, this is like the only contest on the planet that genuinely enables you to rise based on merit alone. And And I have to say, in a market that is so oversaturated right now, both in the illustrators and the writers side, it's like you have something to say, and you're standing in a crowded room, screaming at the top of your voice, I have something, see me, I'm here, and no one can hear you. This contest, it gives you a megaphone. I would really like to thank my friend Irina, whose editorial skills both in art and illustration have helped me to improve my skill set. And let me tell you, I will not send anything up to publication without passing stuff through her spam filter. But, I'd also like to thank my parents who have flown from upstate New York to Texas to watch my babies. They've made it possible for me to physically be here because I have a 4-year-old and I just had a brand new 2-month-old little baby girl, and I can still see poor Muriel looking at my email going, yeah, I just sent her my final illustration for the anthology, and I had just gone into labor. And I'm hanging off the fireplace in contraction. I just want to hit that send button. But the best part about that, the best part is I get home, I have a brand new baby, and I get the email saying, well, wasn't that under the wire? But I had to save the best for last. I would really like to thank my husband, who has supported me in every way a person can be supported. And I'm really blessed because he's in the military and he could be deployed right now, but he's able to be here. And we've had such adventures together, and I've been able to be his cheerleader as he's gone on to achieve his profession, rising from E7 enlisted to officer, from 15 years in the Marine Corps to captain in the Army. And for the first time ever, he can be here as my cheerleader as I go on to achieve something professional. Thank you.